Vic, talk to me about some of the benefits to attending the SPE Digital Energy Conference that we're here today.
Well, I guess the first thing is just networking. That's naturally a benefit. You get to meet other people with the different companies related in your direct industry or related industry that you normally wouldn't get a chance to meet. But also just to kind of find out what other folks are doing, so you can take that knowledge or some different, even the concepts, and maybe take it back to your business and apply it to what you're doing. So for me, that's the biggest benefit.
Okay. And I know you've sat in on a couple of these different technical sessions. What are your thoughts on those? Anything that came out of those you're like, wow, I want to take this back to my company immediately?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at data quality. I just came from that, and there were a couple things that I might not use directly, but there are some concepts that I want to take back and sit down with my group and see if we can further develop.
Wow. And what about the exhibition hall? It's a lot of different equipment down there, a lot of different people talking about different technologies. What are your thoughts on the exhibition hall?
It's just good to see what's out there, just to kind of get a flavor for the things that you just don't see on a normal day-to-day basis because you're just so busy just trying to take care of business. So I thought it was just a good exposure.
Great. And finally, Vic, you told me you were an SPE member. Talk about how SPE membership has been beneficial to your career and how long you've been a member.
Well, this is actually my second time around. Was started as an SPE member for about 15 years, from 82 to 97. Worked in the IT field for 10 years, and now I'm kind of back for the last 5. So a total of about 20 years SPE experience. And it's just good to keep track of what's going on in the oil and gas industry and seeing how it changed. There were a couple of, during some of the sessions today, they talked about how things were back 30 years ago. The keynote speaker was the CIO from Chevron. He and I started within probably 6 months of each other. And to talk, so I was able to relate to some of the things he talked about earlier. So just the benefits of the membership is just to keep track of what's going on in the industry and see where things are going, so that helps me to go back and tell my bosses, here's where we need to go.